Bruce Lee's greatness wasn't just in his speed or strength, it was in his mind. His ultimate fight IQ set him apart from every other martial artist, allowing him to dominate opponents who were bigger, stronger, and more experienced. While many fighters relied on tradition and repetition, Bruce Lee's genius lay in his ability to analyze, adapt, and outthink his adversaries. What exactly made Bruce Lee's fight IQ so remarkable? And how did his mental game make him the most innovative martial artist of his time? First, Bruce Lee had an uncanny ability to read opponents in real time. While others stuck to choreographed patterns, Bruce approached combat like a scientist studying a problem. He observed his opponent's rhythm, timing, and habits, and he adjusted his strategy on the spot. This allowed him to anticipate attacks before they happened and counter with precision. He once said, "A good fight should be like a small play, but played seriously." For Bruce, fighting was a dynamic art form, and he always stayed a few steps ahead of his rivals. Next, Bruce Lee's fight IQ was rooted in breaking down traditional barriers. In a time when martial arts styles were rigid and distinct, he saw limitations. Instead of following one system, Bruce took techniques from boxing, fencing, Wing Chun, judo, wrestling, and other disciplines, combining them into a single, fluid approach. This adaptability wasn't just physical, it was intellectual. He constantly asked, "What works and what doesn't?" By discarding what was ineffective and keeping what worked, Bruce created a system that was scientific, practical, and unmatched in its flexibility. But what comes next is even more fascinating: Bruce Lee's use of psychology as a weapon. He understood that fighting wasn't just about physical dominance, it was about controlling the opponent's mind. He used feints, sudden changes in tempo, and deceptive movements to force his opponents into making mistakes. By keeping his adversaries off balance mentally, Bruce gained a psychological edge that made his physical attacks even more effective. Bruce Lee's fight IQ was also evident in his commitment to continuous learning. He studied anatomy, kinesiology, and biomechanics to understand how the body moved and how to maximize power and speed. He trained his reaction time with flashing light drills, practiced his footwork to evade attacks, and refined his timing until it was nearly perfect. His brain was his most powerful weapon, allowing him to improve and evolve faster than anyone else. Bruce Lee's ultimate fight IQ wasn't just about techniques or tactics. It was about his ability to think, analyze, and innovate. He was a true combat genius who revolutionized martial arts by showing that the smartest fighter always has the advantage. What do you think was Bruce Lee's most brilliant technique or strategy? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more martial arts deep dives.